Hey everyone, this is Judy with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today we're going to be planning in my classic size dashboard planner for the week of the 16th through the 22nd. And what I thought I would do was do a sweater weather theme. I have this beautiful super light cable knit sweater page. And that came out of this White Christmas scrapbook paper pad book from Michaels, and I did get it just very recently, so you should be able to find this one pretty easily. So let's get started. I am going to just replace the left-hand page, so first thing we're going to do, just like always, is cut it down to size. And we will need to Frankenplan this because I do have this current week on the back side of this page. So first let's start by cutting down to size. And since it's the same pattern on the whole page, it doesn't really matter which corner I grab. This is a perforated pad though, so there is a perforation along the top edge that I don't want. So I'm going to go around that, and I definitely want the pattern to be vertical. So we'll cut it with that in mind. Save your scraps. And I am going to go right ahead and just punch this right away. Get rid of this. And we'll go ahead and punch. Oops. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is replace the November up in the corner. And I thought I would color it in. I love doing that. It's a fun effect. And this journaling sticker book has these empty on white paper. And I did some testing, some pen swatching. I'm going to go with the Farmhouse sticker book for the most part on this. And the feline dashboard, because when I think of sitting in front of a fire, I always think about having a cat on my lap, and I love that these cats have little sweaters on. So I'm going to stick with this peachy pink since this is such a white sweater, and combine that with the peachy pinks in here. So the first thing I want to do is color in November, and this is just a metallic jelly roll pen. So I'm going to color this in real quick before I pull it out of the book. Okay, this is what I ended up with. I'm just going to give that a little chance to dry before I go ahead and put it on the page. This is dry now, so let's go ahead and put it in its position up in the corner. And that was actually all I needed out of this book. So I'm going to grab my angled tweezers, and I'll link all this stuff in the description box. I like to use these because it allows me to get my hand back further out of the way so I can judge the placement of my stickers more easily. There we go. Alright, the next thing I want to do, I want to use the Farmhouse book because it has the colors that match with what I want. So I want to use notes and to-do for 2 boxes. And we're going to do something unique today. We're actually going to create the illusion of boxes by outlining them with just a plain black skinny washi tape, because this is a light enough pattern that I can draw my lines inside my boxes right on it, and it's a really fun, neat effect. So I'm just putting this here to help me figure out placement. About here. And the cool thing about doing it this way, since I'm not using a pre-made box, I can make these boxes as long with as many lines as I want. So that's what we're gonna do. And notes. All right, so let's start by going ahead and putting a top on my boxes. And the end of this washi tape is pretty dead, so I'm gonna use a little extra on the end and cut that off. That looks pretty straight. Get my little ruler. Now, one of the things I like to do when I'm making boxes is actually rip the washi tape on a diagonal like you would see on a frame. Like that. And we'll do this one. I'm gonna bring it to about here. There we go. And now I need to figure out how long I want to make the box. So one of the things I thought I could do is there are a couple bullet point lists in this book. Where are they? There we go. I could use these bullet point lists to make my lists, and I do have more than one copy of this book. When I found them on clearance, since I love this book so much, I did go ahead and get some extras. So I thought I could do a little sticker surgery and make these as long as I want. The only thing I'm not sure about yet is do I want to use the black ones or the pink ones? So I think I'll go ahead and put in some more of the box, but what I'll do is I'll leave the washi tape nice and long, and I'm just matching up these corners, the diagonals of the corners. So I'm going to leave this, oops, nice and long so that I can make these boxes as long as I want. And I'm not going to worry too much about the bottom yet. So I'm just gonna kind of bring this down, make it super crazy gigantic for now. Same thing with this one. The nice thing about this pattern is I can use it to help me make sure my washi tape is straight, although it doesn't look like that one is quite straight. It's hard to tell. Okay, and for the last one, I want to just go ahead and angle the washi tape so that it matches up with the angle I left. There we go. So you can see how this looks just like a box that you would find on the page, assuming I can get my washi tape straight. All right, so I don't know if they're going to end up that long, but for now, that gives me plenty of options. So what I want to do, I think, is get more color on this side of the page so that I can help me decide whether I want to use the pink or the black. So for my box up here, I want to use, I also pulled the Your Year to Shine because it's got, this one has quotes that are rose gold. These aren't exactly rose gold, they're more of a copper, but they're close enough that I think they will work well together. So one of the things I wanted out of this book is this box right here because I like the colors. I think they play well with the farmhouse colors for my Instagram stories label. So I'm just going to put this right up here in the corner. There we go. And then I have my pre-printed Instagram stories label that I do myself. I'm just going to put one of those on there. And I already trimmed this one down so it was a little bit thinner. Sorry if that was off camera. I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Perfect. All right, and then I might come back to this book for a weekend-ish banner, one of these. We'll see. So the next thing I want to grab out of the farmhouse book, let's see what else I have marked here. Some washi tape, but I decided to use this box instead, so I don't need these. Although I might want them for the weekend banner, so we'll leave that one marked. This one, I think this is the quotes. Yep, that's the quotes. There are some nifty little peachy pink coffee cups in here somewhere. Oh, I definitely wanted these. I'm going to put one of these on each day for my stat box. The only thing I haven't decided is if I want to mix the two shades of pink or stay with the light one. So we'll go ahead and put these, let's see, set my alignment with Wednesday. I think I do want to go ahead and mix the two pinks just to give us a little bit of a variation. So I'm just going to alternate. And that one's crooked. So my palette knife here is also linked in the description box. It is the best for helping straighten, lift and reposition and straighten stickers. I don't think I've ever done a spread without it. There we go. I love this soft pink. I think it's a great accent to the white and the black. And I think now that I'm putting more pink on here, I think if I use the black to-do list, it's just going to be way too much black on this side and basically none other than the quotes on this side. So we're going to go with pink. So the first thing I want to do is cut the to-do off of both of these because I don't need it. And I want to cut the tail off of the one that's going to end up being the top one. And actually, I think I want to scooch this over closer to the corner. Since it's got this little chunk out of the corner, I want to make sure and get my to-do list to line up around that. I'm just going to snug it right up against there and then go ahead and put this right up against that one. To give me a nice long to-do list. I'm going to grab my other book and do the same for this one, and then that sets the length of our box. Perfect. Okay, don't need that copy anymore. So I want to grab my washi tape, and I don't know where, there it is. and go ahead and finish off the bottom of the box. So that is a long to-do box. That is going to give me lots and lots of space. And actually, I think I want to go ahead and put the bottom of my box on there so that I get it straight. That looks pretty straight. There we go. Oops. All right, I'm gonna lift that up just a little bit so it doesn't have that gap. There we go. That's better. So this is a little bit fiddly, but I think it looks so cute. Perfect. All right, so you would never know that those weren't boxes. And then the last thing I want to do is go ahead and take a nice thin dark pen and draw in my lines. And then you'll see they show up just fine, so I can totally use this as a to-do box. All right, that's a lot of lines. Okay, so let's look for, let's go ahead and do a little deco. Done with that. I want a coffee cup for Instagram stories. There we go. Whoa, I got black all over me from somewhere. Must have been the edge of the ruler. Perfect. And I think to get more of the black over on this side, because it looks pretty unbalanced right now, I think I'll use some black bullet points. I have this roll of washi tape bullet points from AliExpress. I will link AliExpress in the description box below. But I'm going to go ahead and just rotate through these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different shades, and I'm just going to go ahead and ombre these, and I'm going to go wash my hands and then I'll be back. So I put the black one at the bottom because I'm least likely to end up needing that one, and I won't need to switch to a white gel pen. So that was strategic. And I like that I went ahead and brought the black over here because I think that helps balance the color levels across the two pages. So that, other than a weekend banner, a couple quotes, and some deco, and we are good to go. So I definitely want to put a couple cats with sweaters on here. So I love this one. I'm going to put her down here in this corner. And I love this one. So I want to put him over here like he's looking across at what's going on over there, because cats, in case you don't know, super, super curious. So cute. And then I'm thinking maybe a cat, not necessarily sweater cats, but a cat in a box and a cat on a bed, just for down in the corner of those two. I love this one because my cat, if you've watched my videos, likes to come and see what the heck I'm doing, and I have a bed on the corner of my desk for him to curl up on. So we're going to put him right there. And then either the box or this one. I'm thinking maybe this one. Like he's already curled up in his bed on the corner of my desk, which he is not right now, but you never know. There we go. So cute. And I love how well those colors work together. All right. A couple quotes. So I think I want to go ahead. Progress, not perfection is a great one for a social media planner, but I also like you will rise by lifting others. Actually, I really like that. I like sharing my thought process and what I do here to try to help everyone out. I've learned so much from watching YouTubers, and if I can share, give back, I definitely want to do that. So I'm looking for I thought there was a peachy pink like washi tape strip in here somewhere. That would be cute under that quote, and I'm not seeing it. But I don't think I want to use this one because it had more than just the peachy pinks in it. There's a little bit more going on here. Some yellows and grays, so I don't think I want to use that. I'm wondering actually if it's the Year to Shine book that has the washi tape strip I'm looking for. I bet it is. We rise by lifting others. You will rise by lifting others. Don't stop until you're proud. More good quotes. This one's actually on pink. We rise by lifting others. I could just put that down here, save myself a step. There, that's it. That's the one. That's what I wanted. And it's long enough. I think it's long enough. But I'm actually really wondering about just using that quote that's already over the pink. I'm afraid it's going to be too wide though, but I can chop it off. I think I want to go ahead and use the quote that's already over pink. So I just have to figure out where I got this strip and put it back. Mark that page. There it is. We'll save this for the next time. All right. Okay, let's put this down here. I just want to kind of center it as best I can. There we go. And I don't even have to cut that much of it off. Okay. Awesome. going to keep these handy in case I want a bigger copper quote for this side out of there. I did mark the quote page. If I could just flip to it. Here we go. So I love these. I love Live Simply. I think that fits with the cats. And Happy Day. And I like this one. I hope that gray shows up over the sweater pattern is the only thing. It's a little hard to read. But I love that rose gold. Yeah, that's okay. I can read that. Can you read that? It's a little difficult to read. Oh well. And then I think I want to go ahead and put Live Simply on here with all the cats. And who says the quote has to be straight, right? And Happy Day. There we go. Oh, I like it. I love this color combination. I just wish that was a little easier to see, but otherwise, I really, really like it. Just quickly glancing to make sure. Here were some quotes. Life is lovely. Oh, I like it the way it is. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. I could have used that one, but I would have a heck of a time getting that peeled up. So the only other thing I think I might want to put one more little kitten, one more little cat over here in the corner. Just to bring a cat over here. We don't have a cat in a box. Let's put a cat in a box over here. I just want a little one because I don't want to lose that functional space, any more of that functional space than I have to. So that's cute. That is cute. I'm tempted to just keep putting more cats on there, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go too crazy. So the only other thing, I'm just contemplating if I want any more of this, and I don't think I do. It's a subtle enough, white enough pattern that it's not glaring. It's not really jumping out to me that it's all only on one side. So I think I don't need to bring any over here like I have in past spreads. So the last thing is, how do we put this in our planner? For this side, we don't have to do anything special. It just goes right in. For this side, we need to Frankenplan. And you can Frankenplan lots of different ways. This would be on a weekly level because I need this to be the back side and this to be the front side. So what we're gonna do is take some tape runner and go all the way around the edge. Get some old beat up wax paper to keep my desk clean. We're gonna go all the way around the edge with some tape runner and stick the two pieces of paper together so that once I put it on the discs, no matter where I grab it, it feels like one page and it just turns like one page seamlessly. It'll be a little thicker, but that's okay. One of the cool things about that is you are highly unlikely to get any bleed through 2 pages, no matter what pen you use. So that's a side benefit to Frankenplanning like this, is you make it much less likely that you're going to get shadowing or bleed through. So if you like to use heavy, strong markers like Sharpies, Frankenplanning regularly is a nice way to take that possibility out of the equation. You won't have to worry about shadowing. So there we go. I love it. Super cute. I hope you can see the rose gold all matches, and the pinks and the grays and blacks. I just think they look great together, and I love that it's so clear I can write right over this sweater pattern. So that is my social media dashboard planner for next week. I hope you liked this video. I hope you learned a new technique or two, something you're excited to try. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.